up, YouTube? Before we get into today's video, I want to make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe on the video. It'd be greatly appreciated. Now, today's topic that I'll be talking to y'all about is unrequited love and situationships. Now, everybody has been through at least 2 situationships in their life, and those experiences are low-key life-changing for each and every last person. It don't matter, boy, girl, non-binary, transgender, male, female, it does not matter. It is all the same. Now, it's a little touchy with certain subjects of my talking stage stuff, which I'm not going to go into emphasis on it, but from the experiences that I have learned, or the experiences that I have went through, situationships are like one of the biggest wastes of time that anybody can do. It's just like the in-between stage of wanting a relationship but not wanting to commit. And I ain't gonna lie, I was a really big situationship kind of person because of the fact that most of the time the women that I go after don't want to really commit to me. And when I was younger, like 2 or 3 years ago, I was just okay with the fact that they didn't want to be with me, but they wanted to be with me whenever they wanted to, because like they're getting something out of it and I'm getting something out of it. But you know, until recently I didn't understand like how damaging it is to a person's mindset, especially at a young age. Like, I was having a conversation with like my sister the other day about like relationships, because like my sister's 15, and she was basically way more mature than I was when I was 15, because like she was like, you can't force anybody to love you, and that is 100% true. You can't force anybody to love you or to want you to be in a situation with them, or not situation, relationship with them. You can't force anybody to do something that they obviously don't want to do. And that's 100% okay. You honestly, I had to learn the hard way that being by yourself in certain areas and certain aspects is better than being in a relationship. I definitely learned that within the past couple of years. Last year, well, freshman year of college and sophomore year of college are the main times where I was like, dang, I'm really glad that I'm single, because I'm seeing most of the stuff that my homeboys are going through with their girlfriends or their situationships or whatever, and it's just crazy. Like, I'm not gonna tell all my friends' business, but to the homeboys that are watching, y'all know who I'm talking about. Unrequited love. I feel like situationships and unrequited love, they can be one and the same. It's like, I definitely have experienced this where you want to be with this person very badly, but it's like you can't be with them, but you can't physically move away from them. Like, you're just tied to them. And you know, some people would mistake that for love, but that's not really love. Honestly, that's just a really anxious attachment towards the person that you really like. And I went through this multiple times. Will I go through this again? Probably not. Probably. I don't know. And I hope and pray, God forbid, that I don't ever have to go through a situation like that ever again. But unrequited love is one of the world's greatest mysteries. It's a feeling that you have, or feelings that you can have for a person that are unwilling to leave. And honestly, with trying to remove something of that pattern within inside of yourself, it takes time. It may take a long time. It may take a short period of time, depending on what type of person you are and how willing you are to grow in certain aspects. But it's your choice. If I'm being honest, me personally, I don't ever want to be in a situation where I have to continuously be there for you, do all this stuff for you, pretend like we're in a relationship when we are not in a relationship. And with like the generation that we're in, everybody will clearly make it known that we aren't in a relationship. Like the person that you're with, they'll be like, I don't know why you tripping. We're not in a relationship. I can talk to any nigga that I want to talk to, or I can talk to any bitch that I want to talk to. I'm not saying that women are bitches. I'm just saying what they say. But it's just, I don't know. We just, I don't know. Our generation really has a problem with that. And I don't even think our generation, I feel like people in general just have a situation like that. Because people back in the 90s and the 2000s and the 80s, so on and so forth, were like this too. It's just the values with certain things were different. And that's where, we have to play a very extreme role in changing the roles for that. Because social media has really affected the way we think about relationships, and that's why people think, situationships are just okay, amongst other things. But yeah, that'll be the end for this video. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, please like. If you want to watch more of my content, please subscribe. Let me know in the comments what y'all think about this video. Until next time,